A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move that has stirred tensions in the Pacific region, Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te departed on Saturday for a week-long tour that includes significant stops in Hawaii and Guam, as well as visits to Taiwan's diplomatic allies in the Pacific, the Marshall Islands, Tuvalu, and Palau. This marks Lai's first overseas trip since taking office in May, and it comes at a time when China has ramped up its military posturing and rhetoric against Taiwan. China, which views Taiwan as a breakaway province, has expressed vehement opposition to any actions that it perceives as bolstering Taiwan's sovereignty. Following the announcement of Lai's trip, Beijing issued fiery threats, vowing to resolutely crush any attempts for Taiwan independence. This response underscores the delicate geopolitical landscape in which Taiwan operates, constantly navigating the pressures exerted by its powerful neighbor. Lai's itinerary includes a 2-day stop in Hawaii, where he plans to engage in various cultural and commemorative activities, including visits to the Bishop Museum and the USS Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor. His journey also takes him to Guam before he meets with leaders from the aforementioned Pacific Island nations, which are among the last remaining allies that recognize Taiwan amidst China's aggressive diplomatic efforts to isolate the self-governing island. In a speech delivered before his departure from Taipei, Lai emphasized the significance of his trip, stating it ushers in a new era of values-based democracy. He expressed gratitude to the U.S. government for facilitating his travels and reiterated his commitment to expanding cooperation and deepening partnerships based on shared democratic values. Taiwan's precarious position is highlighted by its ongoing military threats from China, which has not ruled out the use of force to assert control over the island. The Chinese government has been known to conduct military drills in response to Taiwanese officials' international engagements, and the frequency of military sorties around Taiwan has increased in recent years. Lai's trip, however, serves as a reminder to the international community that Taiwan is not isolated and continues to maintain valuable diplomatic relationships. Experts, such as Bonnie Glaser from the German Marshall Fund, assert that Lai's travels are a strategic move to demonstrate Taiwan's importance on the global stage. She noted that the trip serves as a reminder to both Taiwan citizens and the world that there are nations willing to engage with Taiwan, countering China's narrative of isolation. The United States remains Taiwan's foremost ally and arms supplier, even though it does not maintain official diplomatic relations with Taipei. Nevertheless, Lai's transit through U.S. territory is a significant gesture that reinforces the close partnership between the two. This is particularly poignant as the U.S. recently approved a sale of military equipment to Taiwan, including spare parts for F-16 fighter jets and radar systems, valued at approximately $385 million. Lai's tour is set against the backdrop of a shifting global landscape, where more countries are beginning to recognize Taiwan's role, especially in critical sectors like semiconductor manufacturing. This recognition comes amid an increasing awareness of China's assertive behavior, prompting nations to stand up against its aggressive tactics. As Lai embarks on this pivotal journey, he does so with the hopes of not only strengthening Taiwan's international ties, but also fostering a sense of unity and resilience among its allies. The outcome of this tour remains to be seen, but it undoubtedly carries significant implications for Taiwan's diplomatic future and its ongoing struggle for recognition in the face of Chinese opposition. In conclusion, President Lai's Pacific tour exemplifies Taiwan's efforts to assert its sovereignty and build diplomatic relationships, even as it faces threats from China. The international community will be watching closely as Lai navigates this complex geopolitical landscape, aiming to solidify Taiwan's position on the world stage. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.